Congratulations on getting your new Style Plus. Let's take a look inside. Unload everything from your box and take a look at what's here. You should have a tool holder, a power cord, Ethernet cable, roll of filament, air filter, spool holder, which you can print online, and 2 sheets of information. Now that everything's out of the box and out of the way, make sure you've removed any of the plastic wrap or tape on the outside of your machine. Next, open the door and remove the foam. Take your airflow cartridge, checking for the arrow up top, and place it inside in the back. You can close the door then. Take your filament holder, that goes on the back in a special little slot in the center. Take your power cord and plug it into the back of your machine. Most importantly, make sure your 3D printer is on a good stable surface that won't get bumped or knocked around. Let's turn our 3D printer on. You'll find the switch on the right-hand side. It'll take a moment for it to warm up. Let's load some filament. I'm going to use this pink roll because it's handy and available to me. And I'm going to make sure that however it was attached, the end has been broken off and it's clean. Mount it to your spool holder on the back of the machine and then feed it in to the loading mechanism at the back of the unit. Once you've done that, you can go to the menu at the front. You're looking for the slider icon, and you're going to select Loading. It will start heating the extruder. Go ahead and hit the Start button once the temperature has reached 210 degrees. The 3D printer will start feeding the filament through the extruder, and you'll see a small amount come out the nozzle. Let's get our first print running. Select the file folder, internal memory, Cubicon sample, and then the snowman that has the acronym PLA in it, because that's the material we're using. Then hit Start. It'll confirm that you want to print this, at which point the machine will start warming up, preparing to print. When your print is done, it's going to be really exciting and you're going to want to reach in there and grab it. But give it a moment or two to cool off. Otherwise, that snowman's going to be stuck to the build plate. Once it's cool enough, you should be able to reach in and just lift it off. Keep your machine nice and tidy. Over time, filament can build up in small strands around the print bed. Make sure those are cleaned out. You're also going to want to clean your nozzle every now and then. And inside your toolkit, there's a handy little brush. This little brass brush is perfect for gently rubbing the nozzle to remove any leftover filament. There's also a diagnostic tool you can use. Select the check mark and then the Start button. And the machine will self-diagnose each component to make sure that it's working properly. Good maintenance will keep your machine running for a long period of time. If you're not going to be using it over a period of time such as March break or Christmas or even the summer holidays, make sure you unload the filament and store it properly. To unload filament, select the gauge button, unload, and wait for it to heat up. Once it's ready, you'll press the start button and the filament will get pushed back out through the machine. Never force the filament out. Make sure the extruder is warm enough and allow the machine to remove it on its own. Now you're all set for 3D printing. Check out the video on slicing with Launchpad 3D. Otherwise, you're all set. Have a great time printing new things.